My name's Cameron Ferris. I'm an alumni of Macarthur. Finished year 12 in 2004. So I'm currently the co-founder and COO of a company called Unconventional Life Science. So we're a fast-growing startup based in Sydney. We've developed a really unique technology to 3D print cells to create living tissue. There's many applications of this technology today and into the future, so I'll just touch on a few. So today, many of the drugs that we develop that look really, really good in the lab ultimately fail in a human because we're not able to test them effectively. So this technology is enabling drug discoverers to get a far better idea of which drugs are going to work in a human and make a real impact on cancer or Alzheimer's disease, for example. Beyond drug discovery, the impacts in the clinic are endless. So we're starting with the treatment of burns and wounds, where we can take a patient's own cells and print them back directly onto the patient to recreate functional skin. Yeah, the long-term potential and the real promise of this technology is to address the shortage of organ donation. So we could potentially take a patient's own cells and print them to create new tissue or organs for transplants. Yeah, the real advantage of using a patient's own cells is that it avoids rejection that is common with donor organs. So we started with 3 people, my co-founder building bioprinters in his apartment. We've now grown the business to a team of about 80 here in Sydney. We've raised over $50 million from many of Australia's leading venture capital funds and superannuation funds. And we're expanding our business throughout the US and Europe, selling this technology into clients around the world, including some of the world's top pharmaceutical and biotechnology companies. So it's been an incredible journey so far, and we're just beginning. So the staff here, the teachers, were really invested in helping you find your path, the thing that you were passionate about and would be excited to study in life after school. And I remember this session really clearly that I think my physics teacher, Mr. Adams, arranged for someone to come from a local university and talk about this concept of nanotechnology. I'd never heard about nanotechnology before, but it really captured my imagination because it brought together lots of different sciences and engineering with a focus on applied and new technology. And I'm thankful for a couple of reasons. One, because I know I probably never would have discovered that space if it wasn't for the teachers here really crafting that opportunity. And the second thing that I was thankful for is that there was support to explore a direction like that. I think maybe in other schools I would have been pushed to do a typical standard degree at a big Sydney university, but I was really encouraged to explore this space of nanotechnology at the University of Wollongong because it's something that captured my imagination and I was passionate about. I think many of the valuable things in life come from an unconventional path, right? From discovering little pieces along the journey and combining them into something completely new that the world hasn't seen before. And I know if I wasn't encouraged to explore my passions and explore my interests, even though they may have been an unconventional path, I perhaps wouldn't have had the experiences that have ultimately come together to help me create Inventure and the technology that we're bringing to the world today.